Hi, soul family. We're gonna do a quick, I always say quick, we're gonna do a little spread for each sign to see what's coming up, what's going on, what is the advice, and what is it that we need to know, okay? Starting with water signs. Pisces first. Oh, that was the first one. So, right now, somebody's upset. Somebody is, what they're showing me is like a lawyer or somebody's not speaking their mind, not speaking their truth. The King of Swords in reverse. So it's talking about, this is you or someone around you. So the King of Swords, I mean, if you want to call it an air sign, it's definitely somebody who's analytical. Emotion is removed from it. What they're showing me is if you think you can manipulate your way forward, you've got another thing coming. This person or you. They're talking about, if you were in the upright, that would be great, but it was in the reverse. So if somebody around you is not in their integrity, they're not speaking in their integrity. They're lying, they're manipulating. Okay, so what else in regards to that? That's a drag, right? So it's you or somebody around you. You think you can manipulate your way to the top, you're wrong. You're dishonest and calculating, manipulating, cold, don't give a shit. Correct for neutrality, whoop, that one. But for you, in the upright, or someone around you, they're showing you this is a fire energy. This is forward movement as far as a career idea, exciting new opportunity, and it's talking about career advancement, and you're being told to change your life now. So this is in reverse, this is moving forward. As you can see, they're moving in opposite directions, right? Be confident. An ace. You got an ace up your sleeve, like that's the confident place to be. So somebody around you like that in the positive, or this is you and there's somebody around you that's manipulative and they're being untruthful. So they may come to you with an idea and it sounds good, but it's not. Turn your back on it. And also the message I'm getting is don't tell anybody about what your ideas are right now. Keep it to yourself. There's only one person standing there. There's no partner, right? You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. There's mist all around you. See the mist at the bottom? That's interesting. That's the kind of day we have today. So when I'm seeing that, I'm seeing like this is a genie. This is like a magician, right? This one is in reverse. Not good. This is somebody who's able to manifest, or maybe you're just going to disappear. Poof. Or what you need is just going to show up. I'm just getting change your life right now. So that's it for Pisces. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm a Pisces, so I'm paying attention to that. And I know there's somebody around me that's lying and manipulating. And it doesn't work for me, and I am changing my life. So, correct for neutrality on all levels. For Scorpio, what is the message for Scorpio? What is something that Scorpio needs to understand, needs to see? Scorpio or someone in their life, right? It's you or somebody else. Oh, hold on, that's not gonna work. I'll do it this way. Show me for Scorpio. What is it that they need to see? What is it that I need to show? What is it? So, King of Cups in the upright. So this could be you, Scorpio, or it could be somebody around you. There's somebody that's trustworthy, respected, cultured, compassionate, and you're being told to open your heart to this one, or this one might be coming forward to help you. It talks about being given trustworthy and heartfelt advice, also giving back. So this one didn't reach the status of king without knowing what he's doing, right? And he's a good king. So this is somebody that you can follow. This is somebody or this is you. Trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured, world traveled. This is a person who has a lot of emotion, a lot of depth and compassion and caring, but doesn't necessarily show it on the outside. So this is you or somebody around you, or this is what you need to show. This is what you need to do. So it's what do we need to do? What is our guidance steps? What's coming? What's around us, right? The next one is 10 of air. So the end of a difficult situation, and you're being encouraged to embrace the change and move away from this herd of others. Expect things to get better. They show the recovery of an addiction. So it's 10 as an ending. So you may get news of this, word of this. This may be around you, this may be you. But it looks great all the way around, doesn't it? You've got somebody that you can trust, somebody you can lean on, somebody that's there to help you. And this one may be helping you get away or telling you to get away. This may be going away with you. When the bones are good, the rest don't matter. The wolves came and went, and we're still standing. So there goes the wolves in the background, right? And we're leaving this situation. 2 are walking away from the herd. They're not following the crowd. The way things get better is to embrace the change. The way to get things better is to walk away. Leave it behind. Or it could be that you're returning home from overseas, from a difficult thing, something that was really challenging, because the King of Cups could be somebody who's actually drinking too much. He's in the upright, but still, there's a lot of water there, so there might be an issue with that. Maybe there was a problem, and now it's the recovery of the addiction. That's why this one's upright. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. This is you or someone close to you or around you that you're dealing with, right? Cancer. What is the message for Cancer? Correct for neutrality on all levels. King of Cups in the upright is good, though. I mean, it was all a good situation, but obviously something has changed, right? Because it's a recovery of an addiction. Cancer. It's time to hit the books. It's also saying that this time you're going to be rewarded for all the effort that you put in. So put in the work. You're putting in the work. There's not a bunch of people here. This is you looking up, researching something, finding out something that you need to know, something to do with something that you're very interested in. You're completely engrossed in it. And it might be that you're going back to school to earn a doctorate, to earn a master's degree. But it's showing you that whatever effort you put in at this time, it's going to be rewarded. 8 is infinite supply. So whatever it is that you need is coming forward. And then you got the Hanged Man, awakening. So Archangel Gabriel coming forward, possibly with a message, because Gabriel is the messenger. And you're being told to look at things from a different perspective. If there is a standstill, it's simply temporary. We're just coming out of Mercury retrograde. You're being encouraged to be your own true self, authentically yourself. Don't be hanging around waiting on anybody else. Get to work yourself. Do what interests you. Any effort that you put towards whatever the situation is going to pay off. Fire energy, correct for neutrality on all levels. Woo! Fire energy. We'll start with Leo. Correct for neutrality. What's going on with Leo? Correct for neutrality. For Leo. Correct for neutrality. This deck is so big, it's hard for my hands to handle it, especially when I got a clipped finger. Correct for neutrality on all levels. One flipped, didn't it? Where is it? Who did I say, Leo? Song right now, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. Somebody's saying this to you, or you're saying this to somebody else. I didn't want to go out tonight, but I didn't want to be alone. So somebody's blaming somebody else for their own actions and their own choices. Interesting that just came up right now. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Oh, wow. I just had a falcon go swooping right by my window. And I was thinking about who is the falcon, and I saw the father. So, a father figure I just heard. The falcon is a symbol of endurance and ultimate victory. Correct for neutrality. Okay, 3 fell, and I can't take 3. I only want 2 max. Correct for neutrality. That could be a message, right? I only want 2, a couple. And so you got a couple. So what you got was somebody has an illusion. So you got 8 of air in reverse, and you got the 3 of fire you got it in the upright, and then you got this in reverse. Too bad. It would be nice if it was the other way around. Because at this time, somebody feels like they're trapped. They feel like they can't move forward. They're either lacking self-confidence, they're afraid to take action, and it's a bummer because on this side, if you were, things look good. They're talking about having patience at this time, but it's in reverse. So at this time, now the symbol of victory, so maybe you just need to endure something. Maybe there's something that you're going through at this time. They're showing that you're overwhelmed and you're unable to finish something that you started. the environment around you is not conducive to, it's not a good environment. It's a negative environment. You don't have a partner to sit next to. Where you're at, you're not doing well there. And yet you're stuck there. You're afraid to leave there. Why is that? If you would get out of there, it would work better for you. Turn it upside right and then things look good. Have patience, making long-term plans. But you don't have a partnership where you're at. So, song right now, sure, she's got it all, but baby, is that really what you want? You do not have a partnership, and yet somebody is afraid to move forward. So, paralyzed with self-doubt, with fear, knowing what you need to do, but you're afraid to do it. And fear is just false evidence appearing real. So you need to turn it around, right? You can turn it around. And it's not going to get any better where you're at. Correct for neutrality on all levels. So that's you or someone around you, right? Somebody could be in a partnership with you and they're miserable and they're afraid to take action even though they know what to do. Or the same in reverse, right? Aries. Aries, what is the message for Aries? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries, what is the message for Aries? Woo! Aries is jumping. Leap of faith. Aries is taking a leap of faith. Correct for neutrality. Or nervous. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I don't feel nervous right now. The Aries in me doesn't. Correct for neutrality on all levels, but I can see me taking a leap of faith. Hell yeah! Correct for neutrality on all levels. Come on, Aries. Choose something, will you? Ah, that's a message. Choose something, will you? I keep thinking, am I going somewhere? Where am I going? What am I doing? Choose something already. Maybe we'll get some advice here. Woo! Okay, so we got 1 in the upright. Makes sense. And this one came out sideways. So, too much work. Life is out of whack, out of balance. This is the 10 of fire. This is like one more straw is going to break this camel's back, right? This is about accepting help from others. This is about stress-related health concerns. You need a break. You need a break. And you need to have more fun. This is 3. And it says either a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have fun, but it's lying sideways. So it's not completely in reverse, right? It's just, you're lying there. You're not doing anything. Remember I said you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice. So at this time, if it was good, you'd be celebrating. You'd be around the community of people that value you and you value them. I'm seeing a cormorant fly by, just as I said that. Cormorant is the one that says, don't work for other people and let them keep what's yours. Don't be doing the work for others. Don't enable others. What's flying right now is a whole flock of snowy egrets. They're all on the move. And then what's flying straight towards me, another cormorant. So they're all on the move. And what am I doing? We're laying here sideways, right? We need to have more fun, but we're not having more fun at this time. Not such a good time. Maybe people are blaming. People are unhappy. Things might be going wrong at this time. And my landlord sent me all these messages today. Don't go outside. I witnessed a burglary and, you know, there's lineups everywhere and and he gets frustrated whenever he leaves here. And I said, just stay where you're at, you know? So that's kind of what I'm doing, is thinking maybe I shouldn't go out. Maybe my retreat should just be here. So I don't know. But for you, whoever else you are, this is around you or this is you. So too much work, not enough fun. Insisting on doing everything yourself when we don't have to do everything ourselves. We can ask for spirit to help us, right? You're also being told, since it's in the upright, you're being told don't overextend yourself. Don't be giving of yourself. You don't have it, right? It's a struggle right now. You're carrying a heavy freaking burden. So instead of laying down, maybe you do need to lay down. Maybe that's what you need to do because you're kind of torn in between the two, right? And this is emotion. So you're torn, just like me. Do I go? Do I stay? Okay, because of that, I have to ask, because you want to be where you're around people that appreciate you and you appreciate them, but the conditions are rough around you. So what do? Right? What do? You're kind of stuck. Maybe that's where you're at. You're kind of stuck and you need to make a decision. And what we get is the Chariot. And we got the Chariot in, it was more upright than it was back, because it's like this way. It was lying more like ready. So it talks about, well, taking control. So what do, right? Too much of a burden here. Sideways about where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. You're definitely not supposed to overextend yourself. You definitely need to say no. about committing yourself to anything and anyone at this time. We are just coming out of Mercury retrograde, so we still have the shadow period. So I kind of didn't want to travel when things were so tough, right? And also we've got the whole virus thing going around, and you don't really want to be around a bunch of people, so that might be the situation, right? You were going to do this, but this is not necessarily the best time to be around a lot of people, even though you need a break. So this is about choosing when to move forward, right? 7 says you're on the right path. You are on the right path. You're just stalled at this time. I'm thinking is what it's showing us, is that you're stalled. So you are achieving, but you are, and you're being recognized for the work that you've done. That's why you've done a lot of work and you're being recognized for it. And you do need a break right now, but you might be like where I'm at, you know, unsure about where to go or when to go. And so you're trying to figure this out with a Chariot master. Right? Now, there could be somebody that's controlling around you. There could be arrogance around you. There could be, because a Chariot is about learning to pull back as well as when to allow the horses to take their lead, right? So if you're taking control of the Chariot, you're self-reliant, you're moving forward, you're the master of your own ship here. You're moving forward, right? You're confident, you're victorious. You've already been shown that people are looking at you in a good light. So you've done a good job, but you kind of have a lack of direction right now. You're not quite sure where to go. So it could be that, well, it's indecision and it's delay. So that's where we're at. Somebody's got arrogance around you. Somebody wants to control something around you. It's a warning. It's a warning to you right now. You might be expecting something that you're not going to get. Maybe you expected too much out of a situation. Because we're talking if this is in reverse, and we got to kind of look at both sides. So it depends on where you are. You're kind of like resting, or maybe coming out of that, coming out of a space where you know where you want to go. You know where you want to go. You know you got to do it. You've done the job. You're not dealing with that anymore. It could be this as well, right? Because if you were upside down, you would have lack of control, lack of self-esteem, lack of forward movement, and you weren't. You're kind of resting. You're resting. You've done a lot of work. You need a break. You're resting. That's what it is. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. That went on a bit, sorry. I need a drink of water. Sagittarius. Correct for neutrality. Mirrors is playing just now. Sagittarius. My Uncle Phil's a Sagittarius. Correct for neutrality. Aren't you something to admire? You shine. I can't help but notice. Remember, we just got you were noticed for something. Your work, the effort that you put in. If you ever feel alone, so there is a message, there is an answer, right? You're feeling the need to be around people, like-minded ones, and you are being recognized, but you're not quite sure in which direction. So this is what's being said right now. Put your hand on the glass. I'm trying to pull you through. You got to be strong. I don't want to lose you. I'm looking at the other half of me. So somebody's about ready to get up and go on their chair. They're being stalled. It feels to me that, well, they're being stalled because of spirit, right? Somebody needs to move. This one's saying, don't go. It was easy once I figured out who you were, right? I figured it out, sorry. Sagittarius, first one that comes up is the dreamer. So the dreamer, I like this. This is a new beginning, right? This is telling you, maybe you're going to do it, or this is your advice, to take a leap of faith and follow your dreams. You're going to have an unexpected opportunity. And look, Archangel Metatron is pushing you from behind. He's trying to give you a shove. So maybe you're leery. You've got your best friend at your side, your loyal best friend. And you've got one foot forward, but you haven't taken the next step. The dog, your best friend, standing on a pile of money. And it looks really good. If I look in front of this vortex that you're going through, you're passing through a vortex. If you follow what Archangel Metatron is doing, there's a rainbow overhead of you, and you're going through it, and this is where you're heading. And what you see there's more challenges, there's more mountains, there's more to discover. But what there are several. Well, there's a unicorn waiting for you to come. So somebody from Spirit is saying come, and somebody from Spirit is pushing from behind. So you're being supported on both sides to take this leap of faith. And the reason the unicorn is saying come, this is the opportunity that's in front of you, right? There's going to be challenges, but you like it because The white crane is also there. And the white crane is the one that says, we dance to our own beat, we walk to our own pattern, and we don't care what anybody else thinks. We move forward, and we see an opportunity when it presents itself, and we dive on it, and we make something of it. So Spirit's saying, go for it, go. You got one foot forward, just take the next step, right? You got good friends at your side. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Man, that falcon just swooped right by my window. It was a kestrel. It wasn't a big one. So the kestrel is a scout. The kestrel is the one that goes and kind of surveys the land kind of low, whereas the peregrine falcon is up above, higher. The kestrel is the one that's sent out to check out, like, you know, go check out and see if what it looks like, right? That's what the kestrel did, and came right by my window. What's going on there? Somebody's trying to figure it out. Sagittarius, another one you got, upright. Oh, this is awesome. So if you take this leap of faith, it's going to be freaking amazing, because your wishes come true. All the concerns that you've kind of been not, you know, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should move forward. They're saying, hell no. What you want comes to you. It works out beautifully. It's very calm, the waters. The emotional waters are very, very calm. So someone is maybe waiting for you. Look. You're going forward, and what you're looking for is waiting right there. What you've been asking for. You get what you're shown. You get what you're promised. Nice. Love that. When Spirit says do this, when you do this, it'll work well. This is one of those times. So who were we at? We did Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We did Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So now we're going to do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Now remember, this is you or someone close to you, next to you, around you, right? In your energy, or affecting your life in some way. Correct for neutrality. It's important for you to know, whatever it is. Could be work associates, could be family, friends, whatever. Could be you, right? Capricorn. Okay, you got two, and one's in the reverse and one's in the upright. So Capricorn, in the upright, you've come into your own. There's a new contract, new partnership available to you. You're being encouraged to move forward. Something that you're passionate about. This could be work. Looks like work because of the two guys. There's a big tall guy in front of you, and he's the scout. Interesting, I just got that. He's the scout. Somebody's looking to, adoring at this one. So are you this one or are you this one? This one has someone that loves them and that they love. You're the one who's the scout, checking things out. That's what it is. That's what the falcon was doing. Scout, checking it out. So contracts, you're being encouraged to continue to move forward. Now what's in reverse is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is not a good place to be in reverse. This is, don't make assumptions that you don't know. Don't make accusations that somebody is accusing somebody or misunderstanding something. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not a happy camper. So don't do that. So there's a message. Don't assume something. You might have the wrong idea about something, or somebody has the wrong idea about this situation. So they are being encouraged. This could be you or this could be them. Look at, I'm getting hot all of a sudden. Isn't that interesting? I don't have hot flashes. So if the Queen of Swords was in the upright, she is honest and direct and truthful. If she's in reverse, she is manipulative, nasty, angry, accusatory. And so this is actually a good situation, and somebody's misreading it. So be wary of that. Now, it doesn't have to be, like I said, the particular water sign, air sign, earth sign. It's the situation, right? This is a passionate situation. There are partners, but there's one that's more connected, has someone that they're connected to. This one's more on their own, but they're still partners moving forward, right? Contracts. So there could be maybe a misunderstanding that what's happening here. This is a contract. This isn't a physical relationship. This is a contract. Somebody's misunderstanding something, or maybe somebody's looking at this and is jealous of this, doesn't like this. This is also jealous. This is lies. This is nasty words, right? Wow. So it's you or someone else close to you. Virgo. I said Taurus though. Capricorn, Taurus. Correct for neutrality. Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? The dreamer. Go for it, dude. Go for it. There's going to be an opportunity in front of you. When it comes, you know you can trust it. You can expect to have loyal friends at your side. Along the way, you'll probably meet loyal friends. It's a new beginning of something. It's a new beginning for you. Spirit walks with you. You don't walk alone. Even if you feel like you're on your own, you don't walk alone. It's you're looking for something maybe exciting. You're ready for a new experience. You're feeling carefree and happy, and you're in a really good place. This is a great place to be. It's great energy, right? Because you are the crane person, you're gifted. Whatever you do at this time, this dream that you're being told to follow, this leap of faith, it's going to bring success to you. Taurus, correct for neutrality. One more for Taurus. Okay, so this is sideways too. It's not upright. Oh, so you haven't made the decision to do this. You haven't moved forward at this time. So you're between the place of, you're not, if you were upright, you would feel victorious, right? You're being told you will be, but you're not quite sure about this because you're lying down on the job. So at this time, maybe you're being lazy. Maybe you're not, maybe this is going to be a missed opportunity because that, the circumstance can be lined up for us. But if we lay down on the job, it's not going to happen, right? So maybe this is you and maybe this is around you, right? It could be somebody else that is lacking direction. You're being told to go in this direction, but this is being lacking direction. So maybe you don't think it's all that it's cracked up to be, or that it will be all that it's cracked up to be, but it will. So maybe you're letting something pass that was a good opportunity. You could be missing out on a good opportunity. There's a message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Virgo. So this is lying too. Oh, that's interesting. Virgo, lying. This is lying too. This is a water energy. So the King of Cups would be trustworthy, compassionate, but I said this is lying too, right? Song right now, you're heartless. So if you were in the upright, you're a great guy all the way around. But if you're not, you're emotionally unstable, or they are. So Virgo, around you, there could be somebody that's emotionally unstable. They're lying. Obviously what I said, this one's lying too. So somebody was lying in Capricorn. Taurus's energy. Yep, and check this out. In reverse. So, 2 of Swords. So this is about decision. This is refusing to move forward. This is a drama llama. Creating drama. You're creating your own drama, or they are, whoever they are around you, is creating drama. Or you could be creating this drama around a water sign, or they are creating their own drama. If you were even in the upright, you're unwilling to make a decision. You're at a stalemate. Somebody's ignoring what's going on. They're heartless and they're lying. Somebody's heartless and lying in this situation. Somebody is feeling extremely blocked in their emotions, afraid of rejection, so then not moving forward, lying to themselves. So what they need to do is trust in their own intuition. They obviously have a second sight. So they need second sight. So take another look at something. Trust your intuition over what others would say around you at this time is what I would say, because this one was more in the upright than this. But I said this one's lying. So you could be lying to yourself. Okay. Air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Correct for neutrality. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is the message? What do you need to know? What's going on? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So who are we doing? Gemini. Sideways. So this is the Hanged Man at sideways. So if you were upright, you'd be kind of like looking at things from a different perspective. You're at a temporary standstill. Everybody's kind of lying down on the job. What is the message in that? Maybe somebody's not well. Maybe somebody's not doing their share of the work. Lack of commitment, being a martyr. No one asks you to be a martyr. Missing an opportunity. If you were looking at things properly, you are accepting things the way they are. It could be a rebirth for you, a new beginning. You're reflecting. You're kind of going within to see which way I should go. So you would be processing. You're kind of at a crossroads. So sideways, I would say it's more like that. You're at a crossroads, right? Which way should I go? You be careful not to flip it over, because that stubbornness or selfishness, you feel separated maybe from where you want to be. Maybe you're isolated. Maybe it has something to do with this virus that's going on, right? It could be friendships that have fallen away. You're afraid to move forward. Let's see what the next card is. Your opportunity is blocked in some way, or unwilling to do what you need to do in order to get what it is that you want. Correct for neutrality. Loss. Wow. Okay. Well, you got competing goals, conflict with others, bothersome details. 5, though, when 5 shows up, this is lying. This is corruption. This is deception. This is immoral, or it's just fighting. Somebody that's a hypocrite, somebody that's not standing in their integrity. They're not, because they're laying back. They're not standing in their integrity. Interesting. So if I ever sell the home again, could have something to do with the home, the selling of a home. Somebody didn't get the money that they were supposed to get or give. It's a major life decision. Okay, so there's a major life decision. Competition, breaking rules, lack of commitment. Be careful. This is what's around you, or this is where you are. Don't trust things at face value is what I'm just getting. Maybe you're not able to see. Some people are so stuck on what's going on right here that they're not able to see past where they're at. This is definitely causing the problem, right? Disagreements, conflict within. Everybody's going in a different direction and nobody can agree on anything. It could just be little annoyances, like I can't move forward because I can't freaking fly right now because of what's going on. Could be that. That would be a bothersome detail. That would be conflict, right? I couldn't go forward if I wanted to right now. I'm separated from the group. Gemini, Libra. 7 of air. So again, everybody's kind of in this place except for Taurus had a great place to be. This is telling you, so there's more going on than meets the eye. There's a facade. It's poor timing to do what you're thinking of doing. 7. You're running away from your responsibilities. Who am I talking to? Libra, right? Running away from whoops, there we go. Ooh, not good. So 10 of Wands in reverse. This could be a person. This could be your situation. This is a way too much burden. It's health is out of balance. You can avert the disaster. There's something that you don't know, right? There's more going on than meets the eye. So it's about, you don't make a decision based on that. Somebody has got, maybe there's somebody that's in your family or friends I heard family that has health concerns. It's stress is bringing things on. I'm looking at this above the top of them. It's a shield of protection. I just heard witness protection. Witness protection. That's what I heard. I'm just going to leave it at that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. So somebody protecting themselves, right? Somebody shielding themselves. It's not a good time to move forward with that. They've been through a lot, and they're protecting themselves. They were a witness to something that was very disturbing, and now they're in a state of self-protect mode. Too many. Song right now is talking about different relationships. This one taught me patience. This one taught me more about who I am, or what is it that I really wanted. You know, it didn't work for me, but I learned what was important to me, right? Thank you, next. Like, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Next. Correct for neutrality on all levels. That was Libra. They either learned it from you or you learned it. They're saying, thanks, next. Protecting themselves from something that they've been through. Thank you, next. Over it. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Aquarius. No, it's gotta like it show itself. And that is a message that I got this morning for almost every single one of my clients. I don't care what you say. I want to see it. Right? And what you think or what you're being told, it's got to be visible. If it's not visible, there's just too much uncertainty. And, you know, poor timing for something. Here we go. 8 of Fire. Again. So, in reverse. So, if it were in the upright, things would be moving quickly. All the delays are over. Everything's happening at once. Everybody's shooting around in a different direction, but you're standing strong in the middle. So right now, it's in reverse. So it's like freaking stagnating. It's rotting, and it's frustrating, and there's nothing is happening. There's no advancement. No, if you're waiting for a job, if you're waiting for something, promotion, it's not happening. If you're waiting for communication, it's not happening. If you're waiting for movement, it's not happening. Wow. And here's the King of Swords in reverse. Damn. So this is a manipulate. That's why it's not happening. There's because of manipulation, it's somebody lacking their objectivity, lacking their integrity. Because of that, nothing moves forward. Or that's why it's not moving forward. Song right now. I got used to being someone that you loved. I opened up and then you pulled the rug. I got used to being someone that you love. Now this person feels like they're upside down. Well, the person, wow. Okay, these just came out, so I'm going to have to show them. Who am I dealing with right now? Aquarius? Okay, so because of all of that, somebody pulled the rug. Somebody was dishonest. Somebody was manipulative, and they felt stuck. And this person is a water sign for sure, because there's the moon and there's the King of Cups, and they were both in the upright. So they were taken advantage of. They were lied to. They were manipulated by a fire energy and an air energy. Oh my God. So this is air. You are an air energy, Aquarius. The moon says that everything is not out in the open. This king, whoever this represents, is somebody that's lacking integrity and is a reverse magician, a manipulative liar. This in reverse is the same of a fire energy, which is I just stopping. Everything's at a halt because of this. I was getting used to being someone you love, but you pulled the rug. It was a sham. It was like everything was a what is that word? I'm thinking a charlatan. Like it was fake. It wasn't real. Events going on behind the scenes, things that weren't seen, things that were hidden in the dark, have come to light for this one. Wow. So that's it. That's everybody. So let's ask for something positive energy for everybody. I'm going to just say, for all, we'll do it. I got to do it fast. Come on. Okay, ask and it is given. I hope I can do this quickly. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Water signs, since that just was water, that could be. And that's just, you know, is the energy of a very emotional situation. Somebody that was trusting and innocent was taken advantage of and manipulated. Yeah. Correct for neutrality by somebody who was showing themselves to be somebody different than they were. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is the message for Pisces? Only I know what is appropriate for me. So then you do what's appropriate for you. When you remember that everyone who asks is given, then how wonderful and appropriate is it for you to make the choice for you? The universe operates much more efficiently without a middleman interceding on your behalf. So remember I said somebody, those partners, somebody was scouting out, do it yourself. This is about doing your own work. You know what's best for you. No middleman interceding on your behalf, right? Don't ask, figure it out yourself and do it yourself. Correct for neutrality, Cancer. Message for Cancer. I must be selfish enough to align with well-being. If you're not selfish enough to deliberately align with the energy of your source, you have nothing to give anyway. Some worry if they take too much of the pie, others will be left with nothing. Well, in reality, the pie expands in proportion to the vibrational requests of all of you. So I must be selfish enough to align with my well-being is what Cancer's energy is. Now, you may say, yeah, that person is a this or that. This is guidance for everyone, right? What they can do in order to help their life move forward in a positive. These are positive affirmations. Ask and it is given. So maybe that's what you need to ask, right? Or you have been asking. Correct for neutrality, Earth energy, Capricorn. Moods are indications of my emotional set points. When you continue to focus on any thought, it becomes increasingly easy to continue to focus on it because the law of attraction is making more thoughts like it available to you. And so emotionally speaking, you're developing a mood or you're achieving a habitual vibrational groove, so to speak, or a set point. So if you're thinking negative thoughts, you're going to bring negativity to you. If you're thinking and speaking positive, the same. Taurus. Nope, 2. Correct for neutrality, Taurus. Two. I don't want 2, I want 1. Correct for neutrality on all levels, just 1. That one. Taurus. Every reality has been focused by someone into being, and you are obviously doing really well. You were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it's a reality you want to create. For any reality only exists because someone has focused on it and made it come into being. Those statistics about your experiences and others are not about any hard, fast, new reality. So you can change your situation by what you're focusing on. No, it's not going to go that way for me. It's going to happen this way. Things go well for me. Things work out for me. Who did I say? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, we have to have 1. Correct for neutrality. Right? That's their experience. That's not going to be my experience. My experience says this. This is what I see happening for me. Virgo, I will love where I am right now. So you feel like you're in a prison. There is nothing that you cannot do, be, or have. And we want to assist you in achieving that. But we love where you are right now, even if you don't, because we understand how joyful the journey to where you want to go is going to be. So it's like a mindset, or even where you are. I always say, you know, love where you are until you get where you're going, right? You've got to be at peace where you are. Correct for neutrality. Fire energy, Aries. In my appreciation, I offer no resistance. Appreciation and self-love are the most important aspects you could ever nurture. Appreciation of others and the appreciation of yourself are the closest vibrational matches to source energy of anything we have ever witnessed anywhere in the universe. So self-love, focus on yourself and appreciate the ones around you. See the light within yourself and with others. Don't be pushing wet spaghetti up a hill. If it's not working, don't kick the door down, right? No resistance. I allow, I appreciate, thank you. I'm gonna take care of myself, nurture myself. Start with you. You don't look outside of yourself, start with you. Correct for neutrality, Leo. I wish somebody would have told me, babe. Someday these would have been the good old days. I wish that I had put that bottle back on the shelf. I wish I'd asked her out on a date. I wish I told her how I felt. I wish I hadn't worried so much about what everybody else thought. I got a message this morning about a gay person that's very much in love with somebody, and their family wouldn't approve, and so they're miserable. And I say, fuck that. Go after what it is that makes you happy and who makes you happy. This is one life. You get one life to live, and this is your shot. And if you're in love with somebody and somebody else doesn't approve of it, that's their problem, right? Don't make it your problem. Leo. Did I do Leo? Success is about the joy I feel. Shoot, I'm gonna shut this off. I wonder if I can close it down. I wonder if I can close it down. Leo. I just gave you the front part of that. Shoot. I'm gonna have to give you guys your cards after. I've made it all the way through. I didn't know I had my phone on. I'm sorry. I'll add them.